When COVID came, it all stopped. Basically, the whole world stopped. And it was tough for the economy of Iceland. It was impossible to get large gatherings of people. There was no tourism industry. The conference is almost non-existent. But we took on very strict measures. So we tackled the COVID well. I am Niels. I am the managing director of COVID tests in Iceland. Arctic Therapeutics started doing testing because there was a need for the Icelandic seafood industry to test the fishermen that went out to fish. Around 30 to 40% of our GDP is the fishing industry, and we needed to keep that industry going and rolling. And we did not want to have COVID cases on board the fishing boats. It actually happened in the beginning of COVID, and it was very difficult for the boats and for the fishermen. Lumira was chosen because that was considered the best instrument of testing COVID. It was accurate and it gave fast results. So Arctic Therapeutics, with the Lumira instruments, started testing the fishermen and were able to make sure that their fishing trip was a success. A year after COVID, we had managed to take the COVID cases down, so the government in Iceland took the decision to open the borders. We did get contracts with the travel agencies to test the groups that are coming to Iceland, and we did a lot of testing of the buses that came to us. The buses came in. It only took them 15-20 minutes for a bus of 30 people. They went through the sample taking, and they did get their results between half an hour and 1 hour, and then they could go. We also did some contracts with the cruise liners to go on board the cruise liners to do sampling there. So everything was done to facilitate the stay in Iceland, to make it easier for the tourists to be here and go back to their homes. The government and the school authorities are keen to get things back to normal in Iceland, but they want to do it in a controlled way, in a safe way. Now the schools are open, the kids want to socialize more, they want to get freer from COVID. Yesterday we did set up a facility in the high school that is in the center of Reykjavik, and all the students that bought tickets to their festival came through and had their test done. We bring with us the Lumira instrument, we set them up, we connect the hubs to the internet that is provided, and we are able to set this up in about 15 to 30 minutes. We are ready to go, we are ready to test. They book a certain slot and they come at the time when they are supposed to get tested. And this did not disrupt their teaching. They went to their classes, and in about 4 or 5 hours we tested around 600 students. They all got the go-ahead to go and have the party, which they were all happy about. The key for us to be able to test all the school was by using the LumiraDx instruments, and we are able to test the kids, we are able to keep them in schools, so they will get more social freedom. They can come to the school, they can be with their friends, and they can even have their festivals and meetings and return to normal life. Due to the number of waves of COVID that we've had, the government in Iceland, along with our Ministry of Health, have decided that people need to take tests for any large gatherings. And we have been able to provide a service with our LumiraDx to help facilitate larger gatherings in Iceland. Arctic Circle is an international conference. It has visitors from all over the world, and it's the largest gathering in Iceland since COVID started, so it is a big event for us. We were contacted by the organizers to set up the testing facility for COVID so that we can test large number of people when they arrive, and they only need to spend like few minutes being in a queue, going through the testing, and then they are out. And in that way, making it safe for all the participants coming all over the world to visit Iceland and to participate in the Arctic Circle conference. The LumiraDx has proved to be very easy to use. It's been easy to learn. We have had very good backup from Lumira to train people online, and we have been able to train people quickly, so it's helped us a lot in a very efficient way.